Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. So, back during the 1.5 Annie livestream a couple days ago, they started off with this big announcement that Slime will be available on Google Play Games. This is Google's dedicated platform to play mobile games on PC. The games are optimized for PC, they're meant to be used with keyboard and mouse if necessary, and that's how it can run. So, Slime is on Google Play Games. So, that's really good, because for the longest time, I've personally been using BlueStacks, and it is just an Android emulator, so its limitations are significant for a few things, and there's definitely some slowdown, and it's just not fully optimized to run the game, because it's just emulating some random Android phone, regardless of how good your computer is. So now that they've put it on Google Play, the game should run more smoothly, it should maybe look a little better, things should load faster, assets will be nice and cleaner. So, it's easy to do. Obviously, you just go into... Actually, I shouldn't have closed that. Where's that? Give me back here. So, go Google Play Games, and your first option should probably be play.google.com. You click on that, and then you download the beta. It is still in beta, so maybe some crashes occur, maybe a few things are kind of hiccupy, but at least it is a dedicated platform now. So, you download the beta. You have done such a thing. You've made your account, or attached your current Google account to the PC. And please be aware, this is not available for Apple users, obviously, because this is Google. So, it's pretty obvious, but just in case you were confused, not available for Apple players. So, once you do that, you can open Google Play Games Beta, and you come to the screen, you search all games right here, so click that, and then you can scroll all the way down until you get to... Where are you? Huh? There you are. Slime Isekai Memories. So there's normally a little download button, you would click that, it would start downloading. Please be sure that you made a transfer code in-game. We'll cover that shortly. But you'll download the game, you'll play the game, you'll open the game and do all that. And then magically, you will be in Slime. This is the Google Play version. As you can see, Slime Isekai Memories. This is not the BlueStacks emulator. This is a dedicated window for Slime, the game as a whole. Let's make that bigger. Come on. Bigger. So, there we go. You can download Google Play as long as Google Play Games is available in your country. I don't know if it's limited to certain regions. That may be research you have to do in your own time. But I know it's available in the States. And that's what we're doing it for, because that's where I play. But before you do all this, before you download and do all that, you have to make a transfer code, which you can do by clicking on these 9 dots right here, and then you hit Data Transfer. So complete the following data transfer settings so that you can transfer your data over to a new device. This also acts as a precaution against losing data by deleting the app. I recommend every single goddamn player do this. Even if you're not going to Google Play Games, you need to make a transfer code, because if you delete the app, if you suddenly lose the game for some reason, the first thing that support is going to ask you is, did you make a transfer code? Yes or no. And if you say no, then it's going to be a lot harder. And if you did, then you have at least a backup. So, data transfer details, it goes into all of this stuff, how to do it, which I'm going to tell you right now. One thing to note is this red text right here. When transferring data to a device with a different OS operating system, magic crystals in your possession and currently active periodic packs are not carried over. It is recommended that you use all of your crystals before completing a data transfer. So this means, this is a Google thing. This is Android, right? If you are already on an Android device, or if you're on BlueStacks, which is an Android emulator, and you want to transfer your game to Google Play, there's no issue. You will keep your crystals. If you are an Apple player, iPhone, iPad, whatever the fuck, and you want to now attempt to put this on your PC, that's for Google Play Games, you will lose all your crystals. you will lose your monthly Koban packs. You will lose whatever other monthly things they have, like the really, really crappy tickets and stamina pots. Don't buy that. You will lose all of that. You will have to resubscribe, you will have to repay the money for the pack, and you will lose every single crystal in your possession if you go from an Apple operating system to Google Play Games. Please keep that in mind. If you want to do that and you're set on it, use all your crystals, summon away, and then you can transfer. It's just that you'll have 0 crystals, which is unfortunate. So ideally, this is for people who are already on Android or people who don't have any crystals to begin with because you spent them all. So whatever works. But you hit data transfer settings. It will come up with this code right here. This code is unique. Do not lose this code. All right? First thing Bandai Support's going to ask you is, what's your data transfer ID? And they're going to say, oh, I don't know. And then they're going to say, well, fuck off. Not really, but they're going to ask you what this is and did you make it. This is unique to every player, all right? And then you will make a password of totally random shenanigans, right? A password that hopefully no one else can guess. And once you hit confirm password, yes, it will ask you to once again confirm. And once you hit that, then take a picture of the data transfer ID and your password, save it somewhere. That way, in case you delete the app, in case you get a new phone and have to re-download Slime, you can transfer your game safely and retain your progress. All right? That is the important thing. If you delete the app, just put that in and you're all good to go. Okay? And then to even, attempt that, let's pretend that we've already done such things. Let's go back to the title menu, title screen. And then we'll click through that. And then your brand new phone arrived. All right? Google Play Games is downloaded. And you've made a transfer code. You've made your password. You click on the menu. You click data transfer. You then enter your unique transfer ID and your password. And then you hit OK. And if it's right, it'll pop up with your name, your rank, and I think your current amount of crystals. And that is how you confirm that that is the account that you want to transfer over. All right? Then you hit OK, and then you have to download the entire game again. For me, it was 6.9 gigs, so a very nice round number. But obviously, we are here now, and not that. So far, in my 5 minutes of testing and just putzing around, it does seem to run more smoothly. I still had to accept my 15 daily parallel processes for the event. When all the items pop up, sometimes on BlueStacks it was really, really, really choppy. It's like pop, 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 and it would be like 10 things, but they would not come very smoothly. When I accepted the items now, it was pretty smooth. Jumping around town, there's not too much screen tearing or lag. Navigating between menus is relatively quick with minimal load times. Unfortunately, it does mark everything as new, so you have to go through and manually undo that. All your stages will appear like locked and everything, so these will have to unlock. These will unlock. It's a slow process, but I mean the menu is pretty smooth and quick, and loading up character models, everything switching around, it looks pretty good. One thing that I did notice that is very unfortunate, like really, really, really unfortunate, it does not save your troops from your previous data. So I have to redo all my Jubilee, Valor Cup, and Quest teams and re-gear them all individually, which takes a hot minute. So that is one downside to transferring. But once I get the setup, then I don't have to worry about it again, and everything will be hunky-dory. But that is how you download Slime onto Google Play Games, how you create a transfer code, and how you move your account over to the new application. And I will do gameplay, I'll do testing. I will definitely want to go into Valor Cup to test like the big, wall of energy. I'll go into Beatdown Battle with the Flames, and I will determine how smooth or how choppy it really is. So we're going to make a cut. I'll come back, I don't know, whenever. It's going to probably be a couple hours, but I'll come back and I'll give you the rundown on how things run. I'll give you the rundown on how well things work in the new app. Yeah, that's the words I was looking for. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, well, I mean, I've been playing a few. I played Valor Cup. It ran pretty well. The only time I noticed any slowdown was when I was sending like full 6 orbs, and all these were glowing, and the Big Dick Energy aura was going, and the background was going. The same thing can happen on this stage because there is just so much going on alongside the rest of the orbs. So, I mean, we'll do that. We'll bring in Milim and do her orb change as well. We'll send the full 6. So these 6 glowing orbs combined with the flames in the background, combined with the aura, you know, there is still going to be a little bit of slowdown as you can start noticing, like the clicking off, and there's a little decent amount of lag the more items you click. But the less you click, I mean, if you're just kind of staying there and not doing anything, the game runs really smooth. And as soon as you click OK, like, it's back to normal because you don't have all these glowing, it's just normal orbs. So overall, I would say this is a pretty noticeable improvement to the smoothness of the gameplay and menu changing and all that. So I'm very pleased with this. I don't really have to use BlueStacks for anything anymore unless a new game comes out that's not on Google Play Games. So I do recommend using this, and yeah, I'm pretty happy. So that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.